Munya. I am supposed to be a witness in this matter, and I have not received any summons to appear. I got information that there were summons that were issued at some point, and I was willing to come to court. I was been asked to come, and I refused to come. Indeed, I was to be here this morning, but I got information that I don't have to because there are some new developments, and that's why I didn't appear this morning. But all along, I'm willing to come and carry out my duty, my civic duty of giving evidence in this matter. Thank you, Your Honor.
In that regard, Your Honor, we pray that the witness warrants issued against my client, Peter Munya, on the 29th of August 2023, be lifted and discharged.
If it may please you, Your Honor, I am Oliver Moredi for the state. We have no objection to the application made by counsel.
Clara shall only be subject to the witness testifying in court. So shall we proceed?
Your Honor, if I may, still Oliver Moredi for the state. When we broke, you asked us to get a letter, a formal letter expressing that we will not be proceeding. We reached out to our seniors. All our deputy directors are currently, one is in Kisumu, whereas the rest are in Parliament currently and they are unavailable. In that regard, my instructions still remain to not proceed to seek an adjournment from your honorable self. Your Honor, I would also like to, with tremendous respect, quote the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions Act, Section 23, 1B of the same, which states that control of prosecutions, notwithstanding the provisions of any other law, shall be the function of the director. It shall be the function of the director to be, institute, conduct, and control prosecutions for any offense. Therefore, Your Honor, when I am asked by my seniors to adjourn, I am forced to ask for an adjournment, seeking further instructions from them.
Counsel, I had already addressed myself on this matter. I said, unless there is a formal letter instructing you to take up this matter, your application for adjournment is denied. And I shall also quote to you Article 161, sub-Article 1 of the Constitution, which says that this court shall not be subject to the direction of any other authority. So, please, put your witness in the stand and let's proceed. Your application for adjournment is denied.
How are you, sir? Being the court assistant, I am going to administer your taking oath. So I will kindly request you to read the Bible using your right hand. And repeat the following words after me.
I
state your name kindly.
I, Peter Munya,
swear by the Almighty God
swear by the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give before this honorable court
that the evidence I shall give before this honorable court
touching on matters in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Thank you.
Informed by my IO that she is in Kajiado currently. She is not available.
So let the record show that the witness was present in court today, and the prosecution have declined to examine the witness, and therefore the witness is discharged and the warrant of arrest issued against him is thereby lifted. You are discharged. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Gentlemen, you are going to call a witness by the name Solomon, whom you said was in Nairobi, and you had indicated he had an issue, and I told you to present evidence as to why he is not in court. So unless you address the court on that, please, why those three witnesses are not in court?
Thank you, Your Honor. As my learned senior had indicated, Mr. Samuel Koski did come all the way from Eldoret overnight. He did indicate that he was feeling unwell. We were forced to allow him to take a leave, and that is why he is not before us. In regards to the office
Yes, please present evidence, because that application you made on Monday, so I need evidence of that. I had asked you to do that yesterday. You had said you were available today.
Yes, we had. Maybe get some more time to do that.
You had all the time. We are here now.
We do not have
it.
We do not.
You do not.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there a reason why you do not have it?
I am informed by my IOs that we did not, we were unable to locate the witness on phone.
Yes, any information coming from the IO from this point on shall be on oath. So if the IO is informing you anything, I want you to stand there and take oath and state why that witness is not in court.
Much obliged.
I swear by the Almighty God that the evidence I will give touching the matter in question shall be the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. Your Honor, I'm number 8, 742, DC Munya. There is this witness, sample who came from Tuesday, and he said that he was not
I need you to state his full names, please.
Samuel Kimutai Posgate. I tried yesterday in the evening, in the afternoon after breaking, to call him through his number 0724. Going through. That's all you want.
Thank you, Your Honor. In regards to the Office of the Attorney General, as my learned senior had explained, a letter was written, and I believe that he was correct to state that there's a bit of bureaucracy and we're still waiting for a response from the state. We, however, have all the faith and confidence that somebody will be nominated to come and present evidence from that office.
Counsel, what is your application, please?
Your Honor, as I had earlier on indicated, and as my learned senior had also indicated, our directions are to seek for an adjournment until the 11th. On the 11th, by then, as he had stated, we will be having a substantive boss and we will receive further instructions on how to proceed, Your Honor. Again, to buttress my application, I respectfully and humbly quote Article 157(10) of the Constitution of Kenya. The Director of Public Prosecutions shall not require the consent of any person or authority for the commencement of criminal proceedings, and in the exercise of his or her powers or functions shall not be under the direction of control of any person or authority. I refer to that, Your Honor, to show you that we only do what we are instructed to do. And our instructions, Your Honor, is that we adjourn until then. I humbly request that you allow my application. Thank you.
Now, allow me to point out that you have misdirected yourself on that article. It talks of commencement. It does not talk of a trial that is ongoing before the court. This trial has been ongoing since it was instituted in the year 2021. And any action that the DPP intends to take has to be with the consent of the court. So you have misdirected yourself there.
Much obliged.
Okay. Yes. Now I want you to go on record that these dates were taken on 19th of December 2022. We took quite a number of dates. We are now in the month of August 2023. The prosecution has had enough time to bond their witnesses, to have a briefing with their witnesses. And therefore it is very unfortunate when the prosecution shows up in court and claims that they do not have witnesses, and claims that they need directions from the office of the DPP on the way to move forward with this case, which they voluntarily presented before this court. This case is not just about the DPP. This case is also about the accused persons whose lives are on hold because the matter is now present in court. This matter is also about this court, which has to discharge its mandate under Article 159 of the Constitution, that requires that all cases must be heard expeditiously. This court must also exercise its mandate under Article 50 of the Constitution, that requires that there must be a fair trial and that justice must be done to all, and that cases must be heard expeditiously. And therefore, this court will not condone any form of interference, be it in the name of seeking for adjournments, or in the name of not presenting witnesses in court, or not bonding witnesses before this court. Has that been noted?
Very much so, Your Honor.
Yes. Now that it has gone on record and that your conduct has been captured on record, we shall adjourn this matter to the 11th of September, where I expect all witnesses to be present in court. And going forward, this is a warning, including to the IO, that if witnesses are not present in court, bonded on time without any justification, this court will not hesitate to exercise its mandate under Section 10 of the Magistrate's Court Act to hold people who interfere with the cause of justice in contempt of the court accordingly. Noted. So let's resume trial again on the 11th of September at 9:30 a.m.